This is culturally inappropriate.
Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, shout out to my girl Chantal. Go to her Queen's channel and show Queen some love. She's doing amazing things. We both have something we got to say, and we're going to address it. Adult conversations. All right, conversation and reviews. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. Last time that I checked.
Everything's hard, and he's plotting. And when he misses,
you calling an internet show to ask if you should be the fourth baby mama at 37.
Yeah.
The ghetto.
So this title definitely caught my attention. It says she's in love with a deadbeat baby daddy who only meets her in hotel rooms.
You cannot make this shit up.
Can I turn on my camera? Or do I have to turn my camera? Oh, okay, right there. Okay, hold on. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, let's welcome in.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right, what brings you up?
Well, I watch your show all the time, and I'm constantly motivated by you and the advice that you give a lot of the women, and I take some of that advice into myself. And I was listening to the young lady's story about the guy that was basically love bombing her, and I feel as though it relates to a similar situation I'm going through right now. So I just wanted to talk about it and also get some of your advice a little bit. So yeah, I've been dating this guy now for 4 months, since April. It's a long distance relationship, and it's not an official relationship. We're still like in the getting to know phase, but it's long distance. And yeah, he's been very intentional.
Where you get to it already. What the fuck? Why do we have to go around the merry bush? Just go straight directly to the point. This is what I'm dealing with. This is the situation. What should I do?
Supportive, communicates, checks in with me very often, every day. We talk every day. Gave me gifts for my birthday.
Get to the point,
for
honey.
my birthday, a lot of thoughtful gestures and stuff like that.
Get to the
Oh, the chick. Her facial expressions, her facial micros is killing me. She kind of know where this is gonna go. I'm just peeping it out. But she also got some nice cans. Let's go.
point.
But I have some trauma from past relationships and trusting people and stuff like that. So things that he does, I question.
And what has he done that you are questioning and you're like, oh no, that's nothing?
Okay, so for my birthday, for instance, my birthday was our second date. Okay, my birthday was
She asked you a motherfucking question. One of the things that is mind-boggling, we all fun and games, and those that know me know my sense of humor and my personality. But for real, why is it that we have a large number of women that will go on social media and air out their personal problems, but yet cannot talk to someone in private that you're close to, pastor, mother, father, cousin, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, grandparents? These types of conversations should be had with them or your best friend or someone, not going on a live internet show, broadcasting your personal affairs so that everyone can hear you. Not only hear you, but they see you so they know what you look like. It's just mind-boggling to me. Let's continue.
Wait. She called up to Ashley to put her business in public. And then when Ashley asked her a question about her business, she had to stop and think about it. Like, sis, your intention was to call up to tell us your business. So why never practice what you were going to tell us before you come up? Why you had to stop and think about it? And can we acknowledge just these women bringing their business to public? Oh my gosh, where are you? You don't have no dad, you don't have no parents, you don't have no friend, you don't have a pastor, you don't have somebody behind the scenes that you can confide in. Why you have to be telling a random stranger on the internet?
And the date that we went on was very nice. Went to a comedy show, and then we had dinner. And for the comedy show, he arrived there before me. He spoke with the comedians. He gave them information about me and like, you know, what I do for work. So they were roasting us and stuff like that. So it was very cute, you know. We were laughing, like it was natural calm. And then later on that night, he brought us to a hotel room, like a hotel. And
were you expecting to go to a hotel?
No, I wasn't expecting to go to a hotel.
And you said yes.
I did.
Did you want to go?
I felt comfortable enough to go.
Okay.
I felt comfortable enough.
That means yes. He knew what he wanted to do with you. He wanted them chocolate cheeks.
He said he had a surprise for me, so I'm like, okay, cool. Got there. He asked me to close my eyes when I got there, and arrived. Opened the door. There were flowers. I had gifts, balloons, all that kind of stuff, and it was very nice. I loved it, you know. And we weren't intimate that night because, you know, I told myself like I have control over my body, you know, and this is technically only our second date, and I'm not trying to go there, and we're not exclusive, or we're not in a committed relationship. So, and I still wanted to know more about him. So I left probably like 30 minutes after I left, and then he was traveling back to Florida because he lives in Florida. I live here in Boston. He was traveling back to Florida, and I told him I want to see you before you leave for Florida. So he said, okay, cool. So he planned another date for us, and this date also started in a hotel. Okay, it started in a hotel room.
Ashley's facial expressions. Oh my goodness. Between her and Kendra G, they facial micros, they facial expressions when the guests are on their show talking. If y'all really, really paid attention, the shit is funny.
Really nice hotel, and then we went to do mini golf, and then we went to eat. So arriving to the hotel, I had more gifts. There was more gifts of my favorite chocolates. I had wine. I had champagne.
A Chanel bag.
No, I didn't have a Chanel bag. No.
A Coach bag.
No Coach bag. No Coach bag.
Wait, because she can acknowledge that she is not giving up the pum pum because it's only the second day, but Chanel, she wants a Chanel bag. Ashley's asking about a Chanel bag.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the Chanel bag and a Coach bag. Y'all did hear what was happening out there in Japan, right? All them bags sold for a cheaper price. Shit, $100-something you can get you a Coach bag and a Chanel bag and say you're paying all that damn money. America ripping y'all asses off. Go get that Coach bag. Go get that Chanel bag. It's going to cost you about $100-something because Japan already done laid the blueprint and opened up the doors and let the cat out the bag with that. That's another conversation. Let's continue.
And a Coach bag?
Come on, man.
Excuse me now?
But yeah, more gifts. Okay, so that night we were intimate, and everything.
So you can't please woman? All of this what he doing, and she talking about a Coach bag. That just pissed me off. That right there just pissed me the hell off.
No, I get it. You know, expensive gifts. But when you play expensive games, you're going to win expensive prizes. And sometimes the prizes that you win may not correspond with the game that you're playing. You may not always get what you want. Trust me. You have to be careful when you play these types of games with individuals. Let's continue. But I get what you're saying. I get it. Let's go.
Men? Okay.
A couple of my friends were like, oh, wow, he's going to switch up. He's going to switch up afterwards. Like when he leaves to go back to Florida, he's going to switch up. But he didn't. Stayed very consistent.
So y'all were intimate and you were expecting to change.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gave him the buns. The chocolate buns. You gave him the buns. He knew what to do in order to get you. Okay? I want to highlight that. For the most part, if an individual really wants you, they know what to do to get you. Now, if we took that same energy and apply it as far as a relationship goes, as two people wanting each other, as two people sharing a common interest, okay, as two innocent people sharing a common interest, meaning, and you take that same interest, that's what I'm talking about. See, he was doing his part. He was finding out things that she liked. And he showed up. Ladies, it's not hard to find out what a man like and show up.
Yeah, I was, not gonna lie. But he didn't. Everything stayed the same. So my concerns are, one, he has 3 baby moms. He has 3 baby moms and 2 small children.
When you say small, I'm assuming they're 12, 13.
4 and 2, or 5 and 2. No.
3 baby mothers? He couldn't get it right with one of the 3 baby mothers that he's having children with? And one is 2? They were just born 2 years ago?
3 and 2 with 3 baby mamas? 3 baby?
Yeah, his first son is 18. Then he has the 5-year-olds. Then he has the 2-year-olds.
Yeah, so the 5-year-old, he got with the girl. They had a baby. Okay, that didn't work out. So you're saying 5, 4, 3, 2 years later, 3 years later, you had another baby. You got in a relationship, you had another baby. He didn't marry any of these girls.
Well, if we shift the goalposts, it would be the same conversation if a woman had 3 kids and didn't marry any of them, the baby daddy. Or if the woman had 4 kids and was married 3 times and all 3 marriages failed. So we're not going to sit up here and just call out men and not call out women too. Let's highlight that.
And then also with the multiple kids, they're not in the same state. So the 5-year-old is in Florida and the 2-year-old is in New Jersey. Why is he going to mess with so many baby daddies?
And where's the third?
So he just going around states and spreading his seeds. He just put a plant in his
one in Maine?
He's a fucking seed spreader. He is a seed spreader. But let me say this, though. You gave him the buns. You picked him. At some point, you could have walked away. At some point, you could have stood down. But you didn't. Let's highlight that.
No, the third one is here in Boston.
Close enough. Okay, Boston.
Yeah.
But he lives in Florida.
So yeah, the question that comes to my mind is like, okay, do I really want to be a 4th baby mom? Do I want to put myself in that position? And I'm 37. I know some people, think of age as like, oh, it shouldn't be a deciding factor about, who you settle down with. But I just feel like at 37,
First of all, I'll have to give it to her. She looked way younger than 37. But ma'am, at 37, you call in an internet show to ask if you should be the 4th baby mama for this man who has 3 children with 3 different baby mamas. You really had to call Ashley to ask her that question. Your common sense couldn't tell you. And why your option is to be his baby mama. Why you didn't ask if you should settle down and marry him? You notice her question was like, oh, should I be his 4th baby mama?
Ma'am, are you pregnant? I guess no one is asking that question. And ma'am, your mind has already been made up. You just want validation. You're going to be with that man. You don't need to call an internet station and go on someone's platform to get confirmation from a decision that you already made.
Cannot make this up. Cannot.
Not even ready to settle down. We're just thinking about he has 3 children with 3 different women. This doesn't sound like a man who's
I just want to be the 4th.
And how old is he?
36.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you have to take serious thing like joke because this right here is an absolute ghetto. Like this right here is comedy. This right here is comedy jam could never. Okay, this right here is just wow.
He still think he young and popping and fine. Yeah, he's probably dating 2 other girls, 3 other girls in other cities.
Come on now, sis. Why are you surprised?
That's what he does. That's why he comes to your city. He dates you, sleeps with you, gives you gifts. He goes to the next city, does the same thing.
Exactly.
And then somewhere along the way, along the 50 states, someone gets pregnant.
And it's going to be her. But here's the thing. You chose to give him the buns. That's the highlighted thing. You chose him. You could have walked away. You could have said, you know what? Thank you, but no thank you. This is too much. I have things going on in my life right now, and I don't have room for this. We can be friends. But you're okay. Maybe I'm the only one that's looking at it logically from that standpoint and calling it out.
That's what it's giving.
Exactly. That's what it's giving. He just jumping state to state to state. Who getting pregnant in this state? Oh, I got a baby mama in this state. And the thing is too, he probably need a place to stay in each state.
He's a seed dropper.
So he's like, let me get a baby mama in Florida, then I'll get a baby mama in Georgia, then I'll get a baby mama in Boston. So like each time he in different cities. Take serious thing, my joke. One thing I want to highlight, she could never, ever had called up on Kevin Samuels with this story. Like, come on now. First of all, she was taking way too long to get to the point. Kevin Samuels would have said, ma'am. He would have first asked her where her daddy is. He would have encouraged her to get therapy. At 37, you calling an internet show to ask if you should be the fourth baby mama.
And you know what? That says a lot about her. It really does. Because you don't see nor hear a man calling a dating show to get advice.
At 37, 37. 3 years away from 40.
Yeah. And we had a little, I guess you could say, pushback because he invited me to see Chris Brown. Right? And I did think this was a red flag 2 months into talking. He invited me to see Chris Brown in a different city. You know, he would pay for the flight, the hotel, the tickets, and all that kind of stuff. And I thought that was him moving fast, but I was excited. Honestly, I wasn't thinking straight. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. Let's go.
The red flag was him wanting you to come see Chris Brown, but there was no red flag when he got 3 kids with 3 baby mamas in different states.
Thank you. You again, look, you little ratchet chocolate thing, you fucked up. Something wrong with your ass. Something wrong with you. Really, really.
But as time progressed and I was, thinking about it, and I'm like, no, that's too much. I don't want to spend the weekend with you. I don't want to spend the whole weekend with you. And when I mentioned what city I wanted to be in, I told him, I was like, why don't we go to Miami? Because we'll be in Florida where you live. Mm-hmm. And he objected to that. He was like, no, let's do DC instead.
Yeah, because he got a Florida baby mama.
In my head, I'm thinking, like, okay, why can't we do Florida? Because one time in Florida, I
baby mama in Florida. I wonder what nationality is this man. He's so Haitian.
Oh my God. Yeah, so typically, whatever I mention or ask him for, he's usually on board. But with me going to Florida, he's like, let me think about it.
Listen.
Hell no. Meet baby mama, it'd be a situation. Listen, he trying to have his little thing on the side, and you the side piece, and you are agreeing to it. He already had the buns. Okay, he knows what to do to get you, so you have a choice. Either you play along with it, or you back down. You fall back. But it seems like you already deep in. It wouldn't surprise me if you become the fourth baby mama and he knocked you up.
Haitian or Jamaican? I'm not even.
His main girlfriend lives in Florida, in Miami. I'm sure you got.
Now, why you gonna? Now, come on, y'all. Now, why gonna get on us Jamaicans? Come on, now. We not that bad,
And Haitians watching, y'all know you can't even get mad at that statement. Come on now. Am I lying?
In Miami, if he's spending like he's spending, you're saying. Well, you said I'm sure his main girlfriend is in Miami.
Crazy work.
And I'm only telling you like this because I'm on the outside looking in. You're in it. You're emotionally attached to him.
Yeah.
So we're listening to the story from the outside looking in. Yeah. There's so many. Oh, you already know. Miami is the place. Hot girl city. He definitely has someone. Definitely.
Come on.
She ain't going nowhere.
She had to call up to find that out?
She ain't going nowhere.
I still can't get over the fact that she asked, should I be his fourth baby mama? I can't get past that point. Like, what?
Yeah, I just need to let it go and not waste my time. Because some of my girls are like, oh, it's the summer, just enjoy. Like, just have a good time and enjoy. Yes, but I don't want to be emotionally attached. I don't know how to detach. I see all these girls talking about, detach.
Dude, you already are. We're hearing it. I'm hearing it. and I'm here on the West Coast. You are attached. It wouldn't surprise me if you become the fourth baby mama. Watch what I tell you.